Yo, what's good everyone? Isaiah with another video, and today I'm talking about my Mustang right here. Murdered Out 5.0 2013 Mustang. First of all, before I start the video, I want to say thank you for clicking on the video, and if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. But anyways, today I'm going to be talking about my Mustang, 5 things that I hate, 5 things that I love, and let's get to it. 5 things that I hate. Starting with the first one is the quality of the car. I know it's not a Ferrari or a Lamborghini or a high dollar car that's 2025 brand new. It's a 2013 car. It's an old car. Well, it's not really an old car, but it's getting old. Of course, it's going to be rattles. It's going to be lost bolts and nuts. But from afar, it looks sick. But if you come closer, which I'm not going to point out all the defects in the car because this car was a salvage title, got hit in the front, but this is my car, this is my situation. Your situation is probably going to be better, it might be a little worse. But that's just one thing around all Mustangs. They're not quality, they're not made for a quality spec. Even though it's nice, and I plan on making this car very nice, which I have. I don't know if you can't tell, but I wrapped the hood, aftermarket hood. It has spider cracks in it. I sanded it. I got it wrapped, and it's good now. This is super good. All right, now that I'm looking at the wrap, it's starting to peel. I don't like that. Anyways, let's kind of yin-yang it and go with something that I do like. What I do like is the motor and the drivetrain. The transmission isn't the best, I will say that, but I got it for the 6-speed manual. You can do rollbacks, you can do clutch kicks, you can feel all the gears that you're running through. The motor, plenty of power. I think it's just the clutch and the transmission that kind of comes down, makes it go down. But I love clutch click. Damn. I love clutch kicking. I love drifting. I love doing rollbacks. I love shifting through all the gears, knowing that I'm the person that's taking this car down the road, not a computer doing a job. Okay, that's 2 things. Okay, another thing that I don't like about this car is the fuel economy. It's better than my last truck for sure, but I get around 22 on the highway and about 15 on city roads, but that's one thing that I don't like. One thing that I do like about it is how it looks. Obviously, it's a fastback Mustang. It's a 2-door, a really small car, and of course, I made it look all pretty with the tint and wheels, but yeah, I really like how it looks. Okay. So, kind of being biased because obviously I did a lot of work to this car, but it did look good when I first got it, but it just had some defects when I got it. Anyways, one thing that I don't like about the car is the size. The size it got some pros and cons. The size, I can fit this car anywhere. I can fit it in a garage. I can fit it anywhere in the city, which I like it. But obviously, damn, big old airplane. Let me let it pass. As I was saying, the size is one problem that I do have, because if you need to move your toolbox, move your bed, obviously you can't put it in here. You're gonna have to have a truck, which that's coming next. Yeah, the size is one con that this car has. Now, one thing that I do like, this car is small. Nah, that's too easy. One thing that I do like is just the sound of it. I kind of played with the drivetrain, but the sound, you could, in this video, you seen that I changed the exhaust. And obviously I'm a welder, so I can do that. But the sound of this car, I have a catless, I have a Flow FX catback, and I still have the stock resonators just so I won't piss off my neighbors. But yeah, the sound is one thing that I do like. I hope y'all are liking that. I'm switching up the angles here so you're not just watching one angle and getting bored. But yeah, right now, I think I'm on the fourth one, but I'm gonna just keep on going. One thing that I don't like about the car is, let's see. Okay. One thing that I don't like about the car is the interior. Of course, I didn't get the premium interior. I just got the regular basic model, which it has the cloth seats and the speakers that are not the best, but it's still good. It's just got some rattles, got some kinks, and let me just show you the interior. I don't know if you could tell, but I do got cloth seats. I do have floor mats, and I do have the door speakers. And I also did a video on that. Tint, mandatory for me because it looks cooler and it protects your eyes, protects your interior. No one could see you when I have other guys' girlfriends in my passenger seat. I'm just kidding. But yeah, you can tell standard door speakers. No carbon fiber on here because I don't like that look. It looks riced out. Even though it does look good, just not in my car. I like it simple. The stereo or the radio, no doubled in. That probably is gonna change. Not a big deal because Bluetooth does work, but that's a big downfall. It was 2013. As long as it had Bluetooth, it was good. The gauges, standard gauges, definitely a downfall. So yeah, but obviously a lot of those you can change. You could modify a lot of these things, but let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Don't mind my fender. That's getting wrapped. I gotta sand it and get it wrapped. But that was 5, but let's just give you a bonus. And the bonus will be, should you get the car in 2025? The big 2025. So, let me close this door. So, let's get real. Should you buy this car? The answer is simple. It's very simple, guys. So, one thing that let me wait for this car to pass. Everyone's different. Everyone's situation is different. And I'll give you some something personal about me and why I got this car. So, short answer, yes. Now, there's a specific time and scenario that you should get this car, not get this car. Right now, I'm in a house already settled. I got a good job. I don't have to transport things. So it works out for me. And I love the car. The manual might not be for you exactly. You might get the automatic. But let me tell you about the personal experience with me. First, y'all seen I had the OBS 1995 extended cab. Grandpa gave that to me. No AC, but it was a good truck. Got me from A to B. Second truck had AC, 4 doors, had some kinks. Y'all see me upgrade that in this exact spot. So that got this. That truck, that 2004 F-150 5.4, the motor's good. For y'all haters that don't like Ford, the motor was good. It was a transmission that gave me problems. Could have been my fault because I did do burnouts. I did tow without upgrading any parts, but good truck, sold it, and I'm here now. Why I got this car? Why did I get this car? I got it because, first of all, good deal. Second of all, low miles. That goes with a good deal, but the reason why I got this car was because I used to work. I worked many jobs, but I worked at this car wash, and one day it was like 6:30 in the morning. We just opened. People would come get the car wash, and I would wipe it down, get it all dry, and they would go on down the road. Well, one morning I seen a black murdered out 5.0, and I said one day I'm gonna get that car. And you know, I, from that point on, I wasn't like, I'm gonna get this car, but all I said was one day I'm gonna have that car. And yeah, here we are. I got the car, and I always liked cars, but what I liked doing was tinkering with it, making it mine, personalizing it, tinkering, all of that. And I'm a welder, so I did the full exhaust. If y'all haven't watched the other videos, I got catalysts, as I said in the beginning of the video. But yeah, you should buy this car. If you get the lower price ones, just know, or you probably got it already in mind, that you're gonna upgrade things like the cluster, the sound system, the everything, the door panels. If you get the higher models, of course, it already comes with all the premium, doubled in. But obviously, tint, hood, wheels, you're gonna change that anyways, so might as well get the standard model. But that's it for the video. I'm gonna end the video with some sound clips. So enjoy these loud Catalyst 5.0 sound clips. Nothing beats a Catalyst 5.0.